The moment her legs gave out, time stopped. No scream, just a gasp, sharp, clipped, then silence as she crumpled near the stairs, clutching her chest with tiny fingers. 8 years old, pale lips, eyes wide. I caught her before her head hit tile, heart pounding, hers fluttering too fast. I called her name, no answer. I dialed my wife. She collapsed. Music pulsed in the background, laughter, clinking glasses. She's just acting. You know how dramatic she is. A pause, then a laugh, not mine. Let her drama queen it out, she'll be fine. The line went dead, so I drove. No sirens, just the engine and my mind tearing itself apart. I watched the ER doors close behind us. And I didn't call her again. She got home at 1:47 a.m., still in heels, lipstick perfect. She walked past the hospital bracelet on the counter without looking at it, didn't ask, didn't touch. I was sitting at the table, alone. "Everything okay?" she asked. I nodded, because I needed her to believe I accepted it, that I was the fool she always counted on. But her wine glass trembled when she poured, and I noticed. It started there, the space between what she said and what I knew. Our daughter was diagnosed with supraventricular tachycardia. The cardiologist explained it gently. I asked the questions, took the notes, set the follow-ups. She scrolled through her phone, texted someone named G, a contact that didn't exist 2 weeks ago. When we got home, I checked the phone bill. Patterns emerged, daily texts, night calls when I was asleep, GPS pings nowhere near the gym she claimed to go to. I didn't ask, just listened, recorded, archived, sorted. She had names for me with her friends. Soft, bleeding heart, harmless. They laughed at me while I sat on the other side of the screen, and still I said nothing. Because a confrontation ends things. I didn't want things to end. I wanted her to shatter. It took 1 week to collect everything. Hospital admission forms, cardiology records, the 911 timestamp, her party selfies posted during the same hour. I printed them all. Next to it, her texts to G. "He'll never leave. He needs me. I'm the only thing keeping that house running." I waited until Saturday. Another party, another dress. As she reached for her bag, I placed the folder on the table. She paused. "What's that?" "Just read." I stepped aside. Page by page, her smile vanished. The last page was a photo, our daughter, asleep in the hospital bed, IV in her arm, heart monitor strapped to her chest, alone, without her mother. She asked where you were, I said. She looked up, but I had nothing left to give her. I didn't raise my voice, didn't demand an apology. That would have given her something to hold on to. Instead, I showed her the lawyer's letter, filed, signed, custody requested. She reached for it, like it might burn her if she didn't hold it fast enough. "You're serious?" "I've never been clearer." "You're blowing this out of what? Out of her heart nearly giving out while you laughed about her being dramatic?" She blinked. I didn't. "You want freedom? You have it. The kind that comes without a child calling you mom anymore." I turned to leave. "You'll never survive without me," she spat. I paused, then looked back. I already did. That night. A week later, she was gone. No goodbye to her daughter. No note. She left behind her perfume, her dresses, her lies. But none of it mattered. My daughter sat beside me now, her heart calm. We watched cartoons. She laughed. She was safe. And I was no longer the man who looked away. She thought silence made her powerful, until I used it better.